Less than 24 hours after the Senate Minority Leader, Senator Enyinnaya Baribe, during the plenary, called for the resignation of the President, Muhammadu Buhari, on Thursday, held a meeting with the National Security Council in Abuja. In attendance is the Chief of Different Staff, Service Chiefs, the Inspector General of Police, Chief of Staff to the President, Minister of Interiors, Defense, and the heads of DSS, NIA, and DIM. Speaking with state correspondents after the meeting, the National Security Advisor Mohammed Mangunu disclosed the quarterly-based meeting appraised the security situation with a view of determining options available. The major outcome of the meeting, according to him, is to resolve to deepen collaboration between government agencies and the bigger society.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of the press. We've just concluded a meeting of the National Security Council. The National Security Council is the highest security body in the country, chaired by His Excellency the President. We normally hold these meetings on a quarterly basis, and this is the first of the year. We scheduled the meeting for this morning, and the meeting basically made an appraisal of the current security situation in the country and took a look at the possibilities, the opportunities available to government in addressing most of the recent challenges. There were discussions, and at the end of the day, the most important thing that we came up with was the need for collaboration both between governmental agencies and the larger Nigerian society, because of the nature of the type of insurgency we are faced with, the complexities, the multiplicity of all kinds of issues. There's a need for both parties, governmental agencies on the one hand, and the wider society, to collaborate more vigorously. There's a need for us to deal with this problem in a comprehensive manner. Therefore, Council has decided to take a closer look at issues that would help us, not just at the federal level or at the state level, but right down to the local government. But this is going to be done after due consultation with the relevant stakeholders. I thank you very much. Al-Majiri. The Al-Majiri thing is not a situation that the National Security Advisor on his own will deal with. What I said was I identified it as a challenge, and I said it was one of the root causes of these overlapping problems, and it needs to be addressed. Addressing it will require not just the federal and state, but right down to the local government. Something is being done about that right now. I think that answers all our questions. The major challenges facing the country are multidimensional in terms of security. Challenges are both internal, external, and defense-related, as well as diplomatic, as well as economic, as well as in terms of food security. So you begin to appreciate the extent to which we need to work. Now, these major challenges, every ministry, department, and agency is aware of the aspects it has to deal with. And I'm sure yesterday, after the Federal Executive Council meeting, I'm sure you are aware of the First Minister that talked about his own area, that's the Minister of Works and Housing. Likewise, other ministries, departments, and agencies are working. The issue of security in the context of the 21st century is not an issue of just arms and ammunition or robbers and gangsters. It's a multiple situation. The canvas is very, very extensive, and we're looking at it in a comprehensive manner. The challenges all of us are aware of, and that is why, in a nutshell, I said there's a need for both government and the larger society to work together to find solutions to the current problems. No one is oblivious of the enormity of the problem at hand. government is aware, and that is why we had this meeting at the highest level. Thank you.
The People's Democratic Party chieftain Enyi Baribe, in his contribution, called for the resignation of the president as he had failed to resolve the security challenges in the country years after Nigerians voted the All Progressive Congress government into power to address the problem.